Hello students, I am Dr.G.Lohith, Assistant Professor of Economics, Government First Aid College, Banavara, Arsikere, Hassan District, Karnataka. Today I am going to discuss about monopolistic competition market. That too, I am just going to teach only features of monopolistic competition market. As we all know, we are living in a monopolistic competition world. We rarely found monopoly, and we know in nowhere in this world we are going to find perfect competition. Therefore, monopolistic competition market is very important for both the teaching and the practical purpose. This concept was developed by two famous economists, namely John Robinson and Chamberlain in 1933. In the same year, both were put forward their concepts, but the Chamberlain's theory of monopolistic competition has received wide acceptance compared to the John Robinson. That's why the word monopolistic market is more popular than John Robinson imperfect competition market. So monopolistic competition refers to a market situation where large number of sellers producing differentiated product. Here there are two things are very important: large number of sellers selling large number, another one is they are selling differentiated products. So in the features I am going to elaborate this thing. The first feature is large number of sellers or firms. As we all know, one way of classification of markets is number of sellers in that market. If there are only one seller, it is called as monopoly market. There are only two sellers, it called as duopoly. If there are few sellers, it called as oligopoly market. In monopolistic market, there are large number of sellers and firms. There are very huge number of sellers, means it is a case of perfect competition. Here, large number of sellers selling differentiated products. Here, the number is so large that so large, but it is not that much large as perfect competition. They are they are following their own independent price and output policy, and they are producing their own differentiated product in this market. Second feature is free entry and exit. In this market, there is no restriction on entry and exit. If in industry firms were making profit, means new firms will enter into the industry. If existing firms were incurring losses, means they will in long run they will going to exit from the industry. So there is at last there is no restriction on entry and exit of firms. Product differentiation, this is one of the unique feature, the soul of this monopolistic competition market. The large number of sellers producing differentiated product, that means they are producing close substitute, but each product is different from one another. It may be in case of quality, taste, or color, flavor, it may be anything, but packaging, so it is different from another. Take the example of soaps, toothpaste, both were all were serving the same purpose, but the taste different, quality, everything is different. For each product there are customers. So at that in that way the product differentiation is exist in this market. So in this market, another feature is output is less, as in the monopoly a little higher than monopoly. Output is little bit higher, the more in monopolistic competition, but still overall output is less. As we know, to make more profit we need to fix prices very high, and to if you wanted to sell your product at very high price, means you need to reduce the output. So that is what it is done by monopolistic competition market sellers, because they are having control over their own output. They are producing unique product, they can do this. So another one is control over supply. As I said earlier, they are producing differentiated product, they are having their own customers, therefore they are having their own price and output policy, so they can easily control over supply. The next feature is advertisement cost. This is also very unique feature of monopolistic competition market, because In monopolistic competition market, they are selling a close substitute. Close substitute means they are selling a unique, they are selling differentiated products to advertise them, to sell their product, to say that their product is different from the other product. They need to incur expenditure on advertisement. So selling cost is very important this market condition. Another one is imperfect knowledge. Imperfect knowledge about market condition in both angles. That means in sellers and customers. Customers don't know the market prevailing prices, and uh, producer or seller is also don't know what is the choice of, what is the preference for my commodity. My commodity with regard to this cost. This producer, he also don't know what is the preference he is in having in his mind about his product. So imperfect knowledge, so that's why it become imperfect market. That means nothing but monopolistic competition market. Then another feature is transportation cost. In this market, it is very practical market. It include transportation cost, which is not included in perfect competition. So here transportation cost is included in price. So it is more realistic than other markets. So in next class I will discuss about the price and output determination under monopolistic competition. So till then, thank you. Good night.